Hey there, internet friends. Trevor Starkey here with another episode of Trevor Performs the Drop, where I run down the PlayStation drop and sometimes throw in my own little snarky comments about the games in the list. Here's everything coming to PlayStation for the week of July 25th, 2017. A Healer Only Lives Twice, PlayStation 4 Digital. Monsters have cornered you in the dungeon corridors. As a newly hired priest, your duties are to use your magical abilities to heal your comrade, a knight on the front line, and provide support during battle. Will these two brave souls live to see the light of day again? Fun fact, a friend of mine in high school brought me You Only Live Twice, because I think the only thing he knew about me was the fact that we played GoldenEye together on the N64. And this was like one of my best friends from that era, so that's a little depressing to think about in hindsight. Active Soccer 2 DX, PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita Digital Cross-Buy. Active Soccer 2 DX is an exciting top-down arcade football game providing a fast-paced arcade experience. Soccer or football? Make up your mind description or you'll confuse us simple Americans. Avon Colony, PlayStation 4 Digital. Build a new home for humanity in Avon Colony. Discover Avon Prime, an alien planet of deserts, tundras, and wetlands light years from Earth. Build your colonies into massive, sprawling cities while dealing with the challenges faced when settling on a new world. You know how Civilization had the space-based spin-off Alpha Centauri? This is like that, but for SimCity. Circuit Breakers, PlayStation 4 Digital. Go back to the 1980s, shoot, explode, and explore in this frenzied top-down arcade blaster with a modern twist. Become a supreme warrior or co-op with up to 3 friends to rid the universe of a ruthless intergalactic robot army. Here's looking forward to game descriptions of the 2050s. Go back to the 2010s, shoot, explode, and explore in this vast open-world RPG with a modern twist. Caller X Malice, PlayStation Vita Digital, out July 28th. A dangerous shadow organization launches a campaign of fear and violence in the city of Shinjuku, pushing society to the brink of chaos. As a young police officer tasked with restoring order, you become the target of an attack and have a poisonous collar attached to your neck. With the situation spiraling out of control and time running out, 5 mysterious strangers appear to aid you in your quest for the truth. This game may actually be called Caller Cross Malice. I can never really tell with these Japanese titles when they do this. Constructor, PlayStation 4 Digital, out July 28th. In a town where anything goes, you can't rise to the top without taking a few others down. From dodgy deals to shifty tricks, do what you gotta do to go from small-time slumlord to filthy rich tycoon. You see, because apparently it's SimCity Clone Week on the PlayStation Network this week, but instead of this one going to space, it has a Mafia vibe, I'm guessing. At least that's what I think the pinstripe suit means, right? Fortnite, PlayStation 4 Digital and Retail. The storm came without warning. 98% of the world's population vanished. Then came the monsters. Lead the world's remaining heroes in the fight to hold back the storm. Explore the large, destructible world where no 2 games are ever the same. Build huge forts, craft exotic weapons, find loot, and level up your heroes. Take on the storm with 4-player online co-op. Welcome to Epic Games' new action-building game, Fortnite. So if you like the settlement building of Fallout 4, the loot drops of Diablo or Borderlands, and the Gears Horde mode, this sure as hell looks like your dream game based on the 4-minute trailer I watched just before this. Heroes of the Seven Seas, PlayStation VR Digital. Play as a pirate seeking the legendary 7 Sea artifacts in a vivid VR world. I really wonder how many times they just wanted to title this game VR. Infinite Minigolf, PlayStation VR Digital. Have fun in Infinite Minigolf, a never-ending minigolf experience. Take part in tournaments and challenges, use arcade-style power-ups, and experience unique gameplay, great graphics, and more. Minigolf VR. Sweet. One less archetypal date that I need to leave the house for with my non-existent girlfriend. It's spring again. PlayStation Vita Digital. Out July 28th. An educational game for children ages 2 and up. It uses game mechanics to teach children about the seasons. PlayStation Vita going after that coveted 2-year-old demographic. I mean, good luck against Zelda, ARMS, and Splatoon on the Switch. Deal with it. Leaving Lindau, PlayStation 4 Digital, out July 27th. It's Clara's last day on the island where she grew up. She needs to complete preparations, visit her favorite places, and say her goodbyes before leaving on a journey she may not return from. From the trailer and the description, this seems eerily like What Remains of Edith Finch. It's like Dante's Peak and Volcano all over again. Lost Grimoire, Stolen Kingdom, PlayStation 4 Digital. An alchemist's apprentice returns home from university to finish her training under a great master. Things go awry when she revisits her family home where dark secrets and the mystery of her parents' disappearance lie buried. I don't know what it is, but I find something very satisfying with the word grimoire, so I'm glad we get to use it so much in video games. Polara, PlayStation Vita Digital. Polara is an exciting new action game in which you control Lara the astronaut. Using the changeable colors of her spacesuit, you must activate the defense systems of an entire city. Jump and change. That's all you need to do. Astronaut, huh? That's quite the promotion from Tomb Raider. Good for you, Lara. Pressure Overdrive, PlayStation 4 Digital. Ready for overdrive? Upgrade your steam buggy and pump up the pressure while you boost and blast your way through vibrant settings and countless enemies. Intense arcade action is waiting for you. I feel like this is just the innate voice in my head when I see any game that features the word overdrive. Pyre, PlayStation 4 Digital. Pyre is a party-based RPG from the creators of Bastion and Transistor. Lead your band of exiles to freedom through a series of mystical competitions in the campaign, or challenge a friend to a fast-paced ritual showdown in the head-to-head versus mode. No snarky comment on this one. I'm just really excited for this game. I've been excited for it since it got announced, and then especially since I got to play it at RTX last year with a little hands-on demo. Yeah, looking forward to finding time to play this one. Rugby League Live 4, PlayStation 4 Digital, out July 28th. A deep career mode that spans multiple decades takes a player from junior ranks right up to the big leagues. I admittedly don't know anything about rugby, but if a rugby player's career spans multiple decades, those are some pretty impressive athletes, right? Right? Smashbox Arena, PlayStation VR Digital. An action-packed multiplayer VR game, Smashbox Arena throws players into a shootout battle of team versus team, power-up versus power-up. Combatants can play single-player, party up with their friends, or face off against opponents across the globe. So I watched the trailer for this one, and here are all the talking points that they just kind of flashed on the screen in the trailer. Dodge, block, take cover in VR! Insane physics-driven power-ups. Spectate from God View. Earn badges. Unlock headstyles. Online multiplayer, offline solo mode. Smashbox Arena. Sundered, PlayStation 4 Digital, out July 28th. Sundered is a horrifying fight for survival and sanity, a hand-drawn epic from the creators of Jotun. Resist or embrace ancient eldritch powers. You play Esha, a wanderer in a ruined world trapped in ever-changing caverns filled with hordes of terrifying enemies. Now, I didn't know anything about this game prior to the drop, but hot fuck do the animations in this game look really, really good. Super Cloud Built, PlayStation 4 Digital. Take on the role of Demi, a young soldier who wakes up. Super Cloud Built, PlayStation 4 Digital. Take on the role of Demi, a young soldier who wakes up in the empty shell of a ruined building, in a strange new world disconnected from her old life and physical body. With each new challenge she overcomes, Demi slowly pieces together the future now laid out before her. This looks like a very artsy take on the wall-running mechanic of something like Titanfall. Theseus, PlayStation VR Digital, out July 26th. Theseus is an immersive VR experience that offers a new take on the myth of the Minotaur. Enjoy a mix of exploration, story, and combat with a strong cinematic feel. Do you have what it takes to unveil the truth that lies at the heart of the labyrinth? Another Trevor fun fact, one of my very first acting roles was as Theseus in A Midsummer Night's Dream in high school. And bonus fun fact, Theseus was one of my favorite Greek myths. Tiny Tracks! PlayStation VR Digital. Epic racing in a tiny world. Childhood imagination comes to life as tiny racers boost around your body, jump overhead, and drift around bends inches from your face. Yes, that was a poor attempt at Tiny Rick.
Unbox Newbie's Adventure, PlayStation 4 Digital. The ultimate postal service has arrived, self-delivering cardboard boxes. Unbox Newbie's Adventure is a unique physics platformer. Enjoy an epic single-player adventure or grab up to 4 friends for local multiplayer races, battles, and challenges. Amazon Prime The Game.
Vostok Inc., PlayStation 4 Digital, out July 26th. You're the newly appointed CEO of Vostok Inc. As a greedy space capitalist, your goal is to get filthy, stinking rich. Pilot your own ship and blast your way through the solar system and collect cash to help profit your company. Not gonna lie, the guy in that image looks like somebody I'd want to suffer from bonitis. Shout out to all my friends who watch Futurama enough to get that reference. And that's everything coming to PlayStation this week. Let me know what you're interested in the comments below. As always, I've been your host, Trevor Starkey from TrevorTrove.com. You can follow me at SnarkyStarkey on Twitter. And until next time from here at the Trove, treasure your friends.